Today we have an exciting release, and we've got 2023 Topps Chrome Update. While I don't love the checklist this year, the MLB debut patches are in these boxes potentially, which is a huge chase. So we've got a hobby box, which has one guaranteed auto, as well as a Breakers Delight box. So without further ado, let's rip into these boxes and see if we can hit something good. So we're going to start off with the hobby box and save the Breakers Delight box for last. Seems like these packs have moved around a little bit in here because it feels extra thick in the middle. Yeah. So we will see what we are able to get out of the hobby. All right, so let's rip into this. And one of the things that I tend to not love about Update is that it tends to be sticker autos. But Pete Alonso All-Star Game. Got another insert and a hyper or prism. Garrett Stubbs. Josh Young, World Series champion there. Another refractor. Now the odd thing is refractors, ooh, Volpe. So I don't think these are numbered. Typically those are out of $4.99, but I think the rookie debuts are just as is. But Volpe's a pretty good guy to hit. Not going to complain there. We got a Titans, if I had to guess based on that. Volpe Titans. Maybe this is an Anthony Volpe box. One interesting thing that I have seen online is that some people have been hitting autos that are out of, we got a blue, that are out of Topps Chrome and not Update. So let's see, the blue. Casey Schmidt. Okay, so that's our auto. Honestly, for this checklist, I will take that. He's a pretty solid prospect. That's out of 150, I think. Yeah. Honestly, with who we could get in terms of chasing the checklist of this class, that's pretty solid. So let's leave that there because that is going to be one of our top hits of the box. Bobby Miller's a decent rookie. Pitchers tend to not do the best long term, so I'm not like jumping for joy about a refractor of his, but it's better. Fernando Tatis Titans. I love the Titans insert. I have the Juan Soto rainbow of it other than the Superfractor. So if you ever see the Superfractor, let me know. That's a cool insert. The Action Stars. Like the look of that. Inserts, unless they're super short print, which I don't think that one is, don't tend to hold a ton of value long term. But there's our boy Casey Schmidt. Cody Bellinger. Really curious to see where he ends up signing this offseason. Two inserts in this pack. So this Action Stars is definitely not a super short print, given that that's our second of the box. Didn't really look at the checklist beforehand, but maybe I should have. Got another refractor. Bryce Miller. Jesse Winker. So as you can see, as I said, this checklist is not as good. Chrome was amazing. That checklist was incredible. Vlad All-Star Game. And the other downside of Update as a product is no MVP buyback. The MVP buyback is a great way to save some value on a dud box. It's a Volpe box. It's our third one. But with this, there is no MVP buyback, so the Otanis and the Acuñas that you hit aren't necessarily going to get you that much. It is no coincidence, though, that Topps is releasing this product the same day that they will be announcing the MVP, because I hope and I imagine that they're hoping that you're going to trade in your MVP buybacks for Topps Chrome Update. Grayson Rodriguez, okay. Solid prospect. Yoshida. Now the odds to pull the MLB debut patches is insane. Like, we're talking thousands and thousands of boxes. One important note as well is some of the big name players in this set and in this year don't actually have a debut patch. So solid Matt Mervis is a decent prospect. So like Jordan Walker does have one, but Tristan Casas, Corbin Carroll, Gunnar Henderson, they all don't have one simply because, speaking of Corbin Carroll, All-Star game, pretty solid one. Simply because they debuted in 2022. So they did not get the opportunity to wear that debut patch. So we've got something here. What is this? Xavier Edwards. What parallel is that? Out of 125. Weird. It's a cool looking card at least. Come on. And then a Casas, Action Stars. Just another refractor. Garrett Cole. So far only 2 numbered hits out of the box. That's a little lower than what I would have anticipated or expected. We've still got some packs left, but Chrome was filled with color. I think I was getting 3, maybe 4 numbered cards a box generally. So hopefully we see one more. Back-to-back Dustin May there. And now the Breakers Delight box, which is going to be coming up shortly here, is neat in that that's just the hits. You're not going to get no base. You will get some of those refractors, I think. Blake Sable, pretty decent hit. Last 2 packs of the hobby box. So it looks like we do have one more number card here. Cooper Hummel. And that is out of 5. So that's a red out of 5. I will take that. I mean, wish it was a rookie card, wish it was a bigger player, but you can't really, another Volpe, can't really complain with a red out of 5. Last pack. All right, so the recap of the hobby box, generally the good hits. We got the Cooper Hummel out of 5, Xavier Edwards, Corbin Carroll refractor, and then the Casey Schmidt. I'm very happy with this as the auto. That's pretty solid. Now let's break into the Breakers Delight box and see what we can get here. This one will be much quicker given that it's just the hits. We do get 2 autos out of this box though, so it was a little more expensive, obviously, in that you're getting more autos, but it's also a much quicker rip. You can see right there, chase those MLB debuts. So just the 1 packer. Makes it quick, easy. One of the reveal who's on the back there. Okay. Let's see. So no debut, which is unfortunate. Knew the odds were stacked against us, but always like the shot. Looks like we do have a radiating rookie. So let's see. JP France, Vince Velasquez, and Garrett Action for our refractors. Got Reese McGuire, the pink, that's out of 399. Zach Neto, that's pretty good. He's a top prospect who did pretty well, and that's out of 299. Radiating rookies of Taj Bradley. Youthquake of Patrick Bailey. He's a solid player. You know they like him a lot in San Francisco. Kevin Kelly auto. See, and those are just tough autos. Like, those are not the types of guys that you want to see. And then a few refractors again at the back, but again, those are just, like, they're not base cards, but they're not numbered, which is interesting. I wonder, didn't really see many of those for the non-All-Star games out of the regular hobby. So, you know, you are getting a lot more hits, quote unquote. You see we got 3 numbered cards as well as 4 numbered cards. 1 out of 499, eBay 101. But our autos here, nothing really to write home about. And then Zach Neto's probably the best card out of that box, which, I mean, he's a solid rookie, but, you know, nothing crazy here. So overall, you know, did we make our money back on Topps Chrome Update? I don't think so. The chase was obviously the big cards, the big rookies, and there's not a ton of big rookies in just the checklist that you're going to get. So nothing crazy, but at the end of the day, why do we rip? We rip for fun. and I had some fun. I'm hoping that Schmidt has a good year next year. I think this is our best shot at somebody who's going to end up being really good and maybe worth something. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to drop a follow, subscribe. We're going to be doing more stuff like this on the channel, card shows, things like that. So I appreciate you engaging, all this and that, and we will catch you in the next one.